court has clarified that the petition for Mr. Kejriwal is for deciding if the arrest is illegal or not. The court has also clarified that the present petition is not for grant for bail. Breaking news coming in at this point in time. Arvind Kejriwal, who's been lodged in Tihar for a couple of weeks now, and the High Court has given its verdict. The verdict today on the petition which has been filed by Arvind Kejriwal. Shubh Rana, my colleague, is joining us on the broadcast to give us more details. Shubh, what can you tell us? How do we interpret what the court has said? Shubh, if you can hear me. All right, we'll get in touch with Shubh momentarily, but this is big breaking news coming in at this point in time. The petition challenging Arvind Kejriwal's arrest was to be heard in court today, and what we're getting to know that the court has said that the petition is challenging the arrest and not the bail. The arrest was in violation of Section 19 of PMLA, and more information is still awaited. Shubh Rana, my colleague, is joining us on the broadcast to give us more details about this. Shubh, if you can hear me.
Yes, of course, you're on.
All right, Shubh, what can you tell us?
Yes, definitely. The Delhi High Court has said that this petition has not been for the bail, but has challenged the custody, and the petitioner said that his arrest was wrong. The Delhi High Court have also said that the ED said that the petitioner is involved in this entire matter, and hearings have been going on, and right now Abhishek Manu Singhvi is speaking to the court, and the current hearing and the High Court have replied that ED is reading all the petitions now, and Abhishek Manu Singhvi is speaking in the High Court for Arvind Kejriwal, and High Court is saying that they have registered all the things, and they have also said that this petition against the Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is being heard on the basis of custody rather than the bail. So this is what is currently happening in the High Court. Back to you.
All right. Well, the matter is still on right now. We're going to get you more details. The court is, in fact, reading out its observations one by one. The High Court said that many statements have been recorded in this case. The statement of Raghav, Sharath Reddy. The High Court has also observed that material collected by the ED reveals that Kejriwal conspired and was involved in formulation of excise policy and used proceeds of crime. He is also allegedly involved in personal capacity in formulation of the policy and demanding kickbacks, and secondly in the capacity of national convener of the Aam Aadmi Party. Shubh, the court is still making observations. Is it clear as to what Mr. Kejriwal's fate is right now?
Yes, definitely. Abhishek Manu Singhvi is still speaking in the court, and the High Court has said that many statements have been recorded in this case. So the statements of Raghav Chadha have been speaking, or we talked about Sharath Reddy. The High Court has said that many statements have been recorded, and following this, the High Court writes that approval statement is there, and not the ED but the court. And if you question him, then you are questioning the judge. This is what is happening inside the High Court. And following this, the High Court said that this is not the first case where the statements of the approver have been responded. Very such similar cases have been registered before this. So this is not live updates on the post we are giving you at NewsX. And the High Court is specifically saying that this is not the first time when any approver, whether you talk about Arvind Kejriwal case, is giving such statements. But similar such cases have earlier in the past have also happened. This is what is currently happening in the High Court. Is back to you.
All right, Mr. Kejriwal is arrested by the central agencies on the 21st of March, and after the High Court denied him protection from coercive action, leading to, of course, some backlash from the opposition camp as well. We will get to know what the court is going to decide momentarily, but this is the liquor policy scam, or rather the liquor policy case which is being discussed. It was an overhaul into the liquor business in Delhi, what was scrapped by the Lieutenant Governor, Mr. V.K. Saxena, and then he ordered a probe and said that there are irregularities in the policy. The ED also believes that the policy provided a high profit margin, and a lot of illegal money was allegedly used by the Aam Aadmi Party during elections, during the Goa elections, that is. And Mr. Kejriwal has put up this plea on grounds that there is no real evidence of his involvement in any scam. But the agency has insisted that there is a money trail and they can prove it. So once again, there is enough material, according to the ED, to incriminate Arvind Kejriwal. But Arvind Kejriwal and his counsel, Mr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi, go on to say that this is nothing but a part of a political conspiracy to silence him right before the big Lok Sabha elections. We will know Arvind Kejriwal's fate momentarily. The verdict is going to be pronounced. And the Delhi High Court was supposed to pass an order at 3:15, but it has obviously been delayed. Mr. Kejriwal, who's challenged his arrest by the Enforcement Directorate in the excise policy money laundering case. And the law has observed that the law of the prover is around 100 years old and not a law that is 1 year old, to suggest as if it was enacted to falsely implicate the petitioner. The High Court also observed that the material collected by ED reveals Mr. Arvind Kejriwal conspired and was actively involved in use and concealment of proceeds of crime. The ED case also reveals that he was involved in his personal capacity as well as the convener of AAP. Advocate Vineet Jindal joins us on the broadcast to talk more about this. Advocate Jindal, thank you for joining us. What do you make of the observations and the statements that are coming out of the court so far?
Yes, there is a very important aspect in respect of 164 statement which has been recorded, basically the approval statement which has been recorded in this matter. The Honorable High Court has actually stating that the petitioner, Mr. Kejriwal, in his petition, specifically challenging the mode of recording the statement and their conduct. So the High Court has specifically stated that nobody can question upon the 164 statement which has been recorded under section 164, because it is amount to raising a question upon a judge and the procedure. So High Court has specifically stated that this approval process has been 100 years old, and it is a well-proven provision. So the observation in respect of statement which has been challenged by approval statement which has been challenged by the Arvind Kejriwal, that has been specially denied by the High Court, and this is very significant aspect, because as High Court has specifically stating about the statements of the approvers in that respect, and this is a very significant.
Mr. Deshratan Nigam, advocate and political analyst, also with us on the program. Mr. Nigam, I'm very sure you're following up on what's happening at the court right now. What is your assessment of the observations that are coming out of the High Court? Are they in support of Kejriwal, or do you think they're heading towards a denial?
See, the first observation which I just saw on one of the newspaper's website was that Mr. Kejriwal actively conspired and there is a material to show his involvement. So this is not in favor of Kejriwal, because if the reporting is correct, because it is just coming from the court, and that's a comment that should keep him behind the bars for times to come. So that's the first thing. And if you have any other, update, please do tell me, because then I'll be able to tell you exactly what it is.
Right. So the court has also gone on to say that the material collected by the ED reveals Mr. Arvind Kejriwal conspired and was actively involved in use and concealment of proceeds of crime. The ED also reveals that he was involved in his personal capacity as well as the convener of the Aam Aadmi Party. What does this mean for him? He does not have an active portfolio when it comes to running Delhi. Is that something which will work for him or against him?
The constitutional mandate says that he is the head of the Council of Ministers. Our Chief Minister is the head of the Council of Ministers. Now, if his ministers are involved and he has been actively conspiring, then he is equally liable, both personally and the new aspect which is there, that as a convener of Aam Aadmi Party, he is also involved. Therefore, as a convener, and Aam Aadmi Party tomorrow probably will become an accused in this case, because it's a legal juristic person, the party, and therefore it can be brought in, and its registration has to be seen. If under some circumstances it has been registered under the Companies Act as a Section 26 company, then there are other liabilities as well. However, if it is registered as a political party, it is a separate juristic entity, and as a convener he will be liable. And these are very dangerous things for Aam Aadmi Party, because the role, when the court goes into the role of a political party, they lift the veil. Once they lift the veil, they can see inside who is doing what. And that is what probably this particular observation is hinting at.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.